We're rolling. Tell me who you are and where we're at.
So I'm Gareth Conner. I'm the president and founder of Creative Conners. We're here at USITT 2016, and we're very excited to show off for the first time in public our Pushstick V2 Winch. It's our latest deck winch. It's got some really nifty features that I think you're going to love. The biggest thing that we've improved on the Pushstick V2 is this is a zero fleet design. You may be familiar with zero fleet, but if you're not, what that means is that the motor and drum track up and down as the machine operates, so your ropes always come off at exactly the same angle, and you don't have to deal with any fleet angle problems. Why does that matter? Well, that means that you can get right up close to your show deck, so you don't need to have any gap between the winch and your first set of diverters going into the track. This really saves a lot of space backstage. As well as zero fleet, the other thing that saves a lot of space backstage is we've reconfigured the frame. We've gotten a much taller design, but we've exchanged that for a very small footprint. This is roughly a 15-inch by 30-inch footprint, which means you can get 3 of these deck winches in a 4-foot section of deck. It's a much higher density of automation that you can get off stage than we had with our previous design. One of the other nice features that pops up with this design is that with the zero fleet, we have a lead screw that's going to track up and down as this machine operates. We're going to use that lead screw to detect limit switches as well. That means that setting these limit switches is a lot more direct, a lot more intuitive than previous rotary limit switches that we use and many other winch designs use. So if you want to extend your forward motion a bit, you can just loosen this screw and slide up your limit switch. It's a lot easier to wrap your mind around. Lastly, I'd like to point out the tensioner. Deck winches, once you rig them, you often have to suck up all of the slack out of the system to keep the system nice and tight. This has got a great little tensioner. It's got a single nut with an 1/8" wrench. You can tighten up the entire system using just one nut. No more dual nuts that you have to trade back and forth to try to keep level. This stays level. One nut does everything.
Excellent. You're going to show us a demo here in a second of it, but before you run away and show us all that, do you want to tell us where people can go for more information on this?
That's a great question. So if you go to creativeconners.com, you'll see that the Pushstick is featured now on our homepage. Also under our Machines tab, the Pushstick V2 is listed there along with our other machinery, the Revolver, Spotline, Curtain Call, and Trickline products as well.
Excellent. So we're going to get a little demo here?
Yeah, we're going to give you a little demo and you can see how this works. And watch how the drum tracks up and down as we move. Now you can see as the cables are running back and forth, the drum is actually sliding upwards to keep the angle of the rope coming off the drum absolutely consistent. Take a scan. Pretty good.
It's like an optical illusion because I'm more watching the center axis than I am so the drum looks like it's staying in the same spot,
right,
but then the center axis is moving through it.
Right.
Am I seeing that right?
Yeah, it's like the drum is screwing through the cable. Like the cable is made of thread, and this is a bolt twisting its way through.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thanks, Jim.